What's up everybody? Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a review on the new Lou Manizer, and this is a product from the Balm. If you're familiar with these kinds of highlight things they've put out, you know they've got like these sort of mug shots on the front with a really cute like old school pinup girl on there, and they've got Lou Manizer and what's the other one? Lou Manizer. But this one says Lou Manizer, aka the contour artist. Known associates: highlighter, shimmer, shadow. Convicted of stealing glances, and warning, extremely bright and master of disguise. So I recently got this in the mail from the Balm. Just to give you a look at the coloring here, see how it's kind of a soft, peachy kind of glow. If you compare that to Lou Manizer, which has the packaging like this. This is much more of a classic champagne kind of highlight. This is very peachy. I'll give you a quick swatch of each one so you can tell kind of what the level of shimmer is. I feel like Lou Manizer has much more of a metallic look when you look at it real concentrated like that. And then I just transferred those swatches right there. When you see them slightly more sheared out, I think you can still pick up on a lot more shimmer in the Lou Manizer. This could be an eyeshadow, by the way. They advertise all of their blushes normally as being something that doubles as an eyeshadow, and it would definitely be pretty in that way. But the way I'm probably going to use it most is on my cheeks. So I've been experimenting with it, trying to figure out like, okay, is this showing up enough? What kind of effect is it really having on my skin? It's important that you know that it's not going to give you that same like classic highlighter sheen. You know what I mean? Like when you put something like this on, you notice like a pearly glow. Like let's say you're putting it on top of your cheekbones and you've got that like light pop there. This has more color to it. It's almost bordering on a blush. I don't feel like it has quite enough color in it for me to serve as a blush totally, but it's definitely closer to a blush than the other one is. And what I've kind of come to realize is that in my lighting, when I'm getting ready, it's artificial light. You know, I'm getting ready in front of a makeup mirror, and I never felt like I was seeing the product enough until I start looking at myself and really making a point to check this area out in daylight, and that's when I really see what's happening here. And there's really quite a glow happening. This is something you could definitely overuse. Couple times I think I overused it without realizing it. I didn't realize it until I saw myself in natural light, and I'm like, oh, there's all those pores. So it walks the line between being beautiful and being way too much, because just dabbing your brush into it, can you tell how much you pick up there? That would be too much, right? So I would tap it off, and then I almost blot it off on my hand, and then I go in with it. And that seems to be about the right amount for me. And when I do that, I do feel like I've got a pretty glow. It looks really pretty, especially on top of a peachy type of blush. Like I wore a peach blush today, and I think this coordinates beautifully, but you've just got to use it so sparingly. And that was what I found with this one too. You know, it was like a teeny bit went such a long way, and you could easily go too much with this and end up making fine lines and pores look exaggerated as opposed to kind of camouflaged and airbrushed over. So I kind of like the appearance of this on my skin a little bit better, but if you're going to get this, I would just advise you to really keep track of how it's coming off on your skin in natural light. Sometimes we just get into the same makeup routines over and over, and we know how our makeup's going to turn out, but when you throw something like this into the mix, it's sneaky. It might seem like you didn't apply too much, but then you look at yourself in natural light and it's like, whoa, did I go there with that? I guess my bottom line here is that I like this product. It's very pigmented, so be light with it, and if you are, I think it's going to provide a beautiful accent to your cheeks. There's no glitter in this product, but if you look very closely, like the sheen it gets when it catches the light is just a little bit golden. That's why I say I think it looks so good with your peachy type blushes. And I totally meant to do a demo in this video like I do in most every one of these reviews, but I kind of got ahead of myself and I already applied it. So here it is on my cheek, but I also wanted to mention that with a lot of my highlights, I use my Sigma F35 brush, but when it's dirty, I have a little substitute, and it's my e.l.f. small tapered brush. It's very soft. It's from the Studio line, so a $3 brush. So again, the way I would apply this is to dip in, tap off. I just tap a little bit on my hand, and then I just go over right on top of my cheeks like that. And that's how I like to use it. So thank you so much for watching this review, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.